Might go to other parts of the...
You might want to maybe start looking around more of the island.
That... Because I want to say
so we had proven that the butterflies could spawn on higher levels.
If you meet the specifics, butterflies can spawn. Ones that spawn near flowers can spawn near... And I believe the...
Yeah.
Wait a minute!
What?
The hell was that?
What? I didn't see anything. Don't try to scare it. Don't run too fast. You might scare her.
Oh, it's a paper cut.
Oh.
Not what I needed. There's a butterfly over here. Cat. Ooh. Not what I needed. Birdwing sell for a decent amount. Even if I'm not getting flick money, I can at least get some decent money. While also just hoping... Hope it doesn't... See that locust? Because in order to call this somewhat successful, being up this early, I want to say I got... Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's a grasshopper.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, the thing you also might have just... Oh, no, it didn't.
What are you? Long locust. Oh.
You need just standard
No,
locust?
the migratory or
Oh.
something like that. It's like the migrating locust. It's like a smaller... So we might be trying the in and out of buildings RNG, because I want to get... villager conversation. Yeah, I need to get her a birthday gift. I can do with that too. What do you think I should do?
They want.
I suppose. But it won't be much of a surprise. What if you ask them what they want and tell you? What if I ask them and tell you after? You're a legit sneak miser, Ava. Operation Sneak is on.
Holy shit.
Oh my god! Yes!
Yes!
Queen Alexandria's Birdwing! That's a feather in my cap.
Thanks, Ava. Anytime, dear. He just walks off.
Ava out!
Well, she is a chicken. So villager conversation helped. Fascinating.
Well,
I swear that got the fucking Queen Alexandria at the spawn. Let's just go fucking donate that.
okay guys, that's one net gain. Queen Alexandria... Queen Alexandria was a spawn that disappears in a few months, but to me, what I would rather do, if I can get any combination of things I'm missing, I'm considering that positive. I knew I would find her. Okay, good. Queen Alexandria Birdwing. No, just take it. Okay. So, if we're focusing on bugs and not a lot of fish, Queen Alexandria...
That's a lot of fish.
Queen Alexandria's Birdwing, that's one. I need the migratory locust. So that almost covered, like... So now I don't think I need any other butterfly types, but I can grab some extras for money. Sniped. Because those will add up over time. So, now, on the topic of bugs, since we have a couple of hours, the locust goes away at night, so we've got a few hours to find that. Queen Alexandra goes away at 4, but I have her, so that's good. The moth, that one moth goes away at 4, so now I kind of want to prioritize that, while also just, if I see some fish, just trying some fish. And I'm missing the banded.
The fish, it sees the thing. Hold on. It's about to.
No. And I'm missing the banded dragonfly. I think this fish is too big, but I think I'm missing some larger fish in this river anyway.
It sees it now.
Yeah. Oh, damn it, trigger finger. I think that was a bit too big for... Okay, I'm looking up banded dragonfly. I wanna see what that looks like. Oh, it's bands of green on a black body. So that's what that looks like. So that's what that looks like. So let me just Google the, okay, so that's what that looks like. So I'm going to Google the other bugs I'm missing. The Madagascar sunset moth, which goes away in a couple of months, but that's a, like, really pretty... It looks like a butterfly, but it's black with green wings and, like, colorful tips. And the migratory locust is like a small... Because this disappears in May. Migratory locust goes away at 7 p.m., but we need to figure out what this looks like. And then we'll go back to looking. Because I got... So, it's like a small, like, green and brown looking locust.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get an accurate picture. Oh, yeah. It's a small green and brown looking locust, so... Okay. So, I know what we're looking for, then. So, the sunset moth appears near flowers, and it looks like a butterfly. Its body is... Okay. So now we've got a couple of minutes. So, some of these appear late in the day, but... So as some of the butterflies spawn out... Yeah, that's not it. Double checking our notes, so... Migratory locust appears at 7. Goes away at 7, so we've got a minute. The Madagascar moth goes away at 4, so I don't have long, so I should prioritize it. And the banded dragonfly. Banded dragonfly goes away at 5, so I should prioritize that Madagascar. And to find the Madagascar, let me double check the notes again, see what it says. Flying near flowers. So, it'll just be near some flowers. So if I just reset a bunch. So we should prioritize that. Since it goes away at 4.
Okay.
Then the banded dragonfly goes away at 5. It would be great if I could just get multiple things I'm missing.
Then if one thing spawns around flowers, just, you know, walk around the island in general.
That's why I'm also...
Including the eclipse and whatnot.
That's why I'm sticking to our flower clusters. Because if it spawns near flowers, we've got the best odds down here somewhere. That goes away at 4, so we don't have a lot of time to find it. But I found Queen Alexandra, so I'm up one thing. Because if I focus on bugs, that means next time we can focus on fish. While also looking for that locust and the banded dragonfly. And then if we get up, even if my flowers don't reproduce, they are flowers, so. Awesome. Weeds. See some weeds. Just get rid of those. I need to place a lot of flowers on that back wall. Shimmy shimmy. Okay. Since I'm prioritizing bugs and not fishing, I'm just looking for...
I find it fascinating how Queen Alexandra spawned over here. I wonder what made it spawn over here.
It spawns in open air, I believe, so it just happened to spawn, and anything off camera apparently gets bugs to spawn, so... Hold on, she's thinking. Well, it's fine. It's cheaper than... I'll just get it running. I'll probably get a lot of money back. Okay. That's... Okay. That's a mantis. Okay. I couldn't tell what it was. It just... Because mantis spawn on flowers, so...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Is that a long locust? Long locust.
They're so similar!
It's almost like they're called the locusts.
Just grabbing some butterflies for monetary gain. Don't have much time, so I really want to get the Madagascar before we... And this is, again, kind of a good example of why I don't record catching. Because a lot of this is just me kind of running around in circles. But it is nice to have some catching footage. Go back to bugs in a minute, I just want to see what this is. Huh. Yeah, I can sell in a minute and reset. But those are worth a lot of money. It's just... Come on, I got like 20 minutes.
What's that on the yellow mom?
Those are stink bugs.
Ah.
We have stink bugs.
Okay.
In order to get this, I'm probably going to have to do the resetting type RNG of just going in and out of a building a lot. Because we're missing So, like, the locust goes away at night, so after 5 p.m., that'll become easier to find. But, if I can play until... with every hour that happens is going to remove something from the spawn pool.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's why I want to get the... Because, essentially... Oh, nice. If I get the Madagascar moth, then by the time it's out of the spawn pool, we'll be able to look for the banded dragonfly, and by the time it's out of the spawn pool, we would be able to look for the locust. And because the Madagascar spawns near flowers, it's gonna be a huge butterfly-looking thing. And I want to get one of those. If I see the dragonfly or the locust I need, cool, but... What I might have to do is go in and out of... Yeah, because that was a stomp, that wasn't... We might have to do an RNG loop.
We're going in and out of the museum.
Shop or museum? Okay, because people said this isn't that common. Well, people said... Oh, I want to see what a actual Wikipedia. I've seen people say this isn't... fairly common! This is one of the most common spawns!
Okay, just clear up.
Bullshit!
You also might want to maybe try walking around the island. Like the whole island.
Yeah, but logistically, because of the way RNG rolls, if we... I believe the Queen Alexandria is more uncommon than this. Why does RNG do that? What the fly? Hey, look!
Something on the ground.
Hold on, that's some kind of funky locust. Oh, that looks funky as hell.
It might just be a long locust.
They're so similar.
Yep.
Damn it.
Also, something else you might want to do is pick up the rod and turnips and throw them on the concrete so that ants aren't spawning.
How are we missing one of the most commonly available bugs?
Because RNG. Now also because standing... It's also because I feel like it might be due to you staying around the same area, because like, you know, we're talking about Queen Alexandria over here, so...
Guess anywhere with flowers could spawn this thing. I want to get... Cause if we get this today... If we can get all the bugs, or, you know, most of the common bugs and stuff I'm missing by just looping around the island, that'll be really good. Especially if I get it in order where I get this moth and then I get... Paper kite. Okay. Yep, paper kite. Okay. Good. If I get the moth I'm missing, and then I get a banded dragonfly, and then we finish off with the one locust, we will have gained tons of stuff today, and that will be a really good positive. But my best odds are probably going to be the setting idea by going in and out of the museum or in and out of the shop. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, if you found a Queen Alexandria's Birdwing, how long did it take you to find that butterfly? For me, it took several videos, basically, multiple recordings, because I just now found that thing in this specific part. So at the time, that was a good few days of looking for it, even if a lot of that was somewhat indirect, because it never showed up. So it did take a while, since RNG in this game can be a bit of a mess. But this is why I wanted to see how many of you easily found a Queen Alexandria's Birdwing, or maybe you had trouble like I did, because this butterfly is somewhat rare at the very least, and I love asking questions like this, and I love focusing on weird little topics like this because I like seeing how many people get screwed over by RNG and how many people don't. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Overall, it wasn't the hardest thing to find, and we did find it somewhat indirectly. But I can say the Queen Alexandria's Birdwing is a very specific butterfly that gave a lot of people problems, myself included, even if we did happen to find it at random. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.